But I'm not annoyed that I took the loss. I'm more annoyed about the mistakes that I did. I've just set this order here on this 5-minute order block. This 15-minute fair value gap didn't hold well, and we had this really nice bounce. So it makes me think that this order block here will hold, and that the next target will be this buy side liquidity up here. Orders just got filled. Price is reacting nicely off of the entry. Now all we have to do is wait. Just got stopped. I failed to account this order block aligned with this fair value gap. I was just looking at the fair value gap. Yeah, that's it. Journaling, and I will be looking for other opportunities to enter on the market. This next time with half risk only. I noticed this setup here. We broke this level here. We broke it with displacement. There's this fair value gap here, and there's this nice order block here. What I'm thinking is that I might short the fair value gap, and just to be safe, have my stop above this high. This is it. This is going to be my second trade of the day. Yeah, we're doing it half risk. Trade just went straight. The stop loss account is now sitting at $9,814. I just shorted this, and this might seem as like I'm shorting a breakdown, but before on the 5-minute I was very bullish because we broke this high here, and I was planning to long this. But seeing that there was this 15-minute fair value gap here which got touched and then rejected from, at this point I was thinking this inverted fair value gap here should hold bullishly, right? Which it didn't. It completely violated it again down, and then went back up, respected it as bearish fair value gap, and formed this nice little order block here. So at this point in time, I'm thinking we've swept these highs here. We respected the fair value gap, and we are now trying to break lower. So I'm expecting a trend continuation here all the way down to 59k. Small trade recap. So yesterday I got filled here, and then I went to the gym straight after. And when I got back to the gym, I see this nice down move here, which led me to believe that it's gonna be probably a continuation. Now, if we go a little bit on the bar replay right here, right, you can see that it started consolidating a little bit. So now I was thinking, okay, so there's this level right here, and we just have this push down, and then it wicked back up. So I was thinking, okay, maybe there's a chance that this gets front run. So I moved my stop loss to here, to this place right here, and I was thinking, okay, maybe if it gets front run, it might come for this liquidity up here and it might take me out. But I'm still in profit, small profit, very small profit, and yeah, just played the trade for the best of my ability. So after that, the trade ended up going to my TP, and we are now back at break even basically. Today I will try to warm up. I'll do some backtesting before going into the day. I am bearish biased, so yeah, I'm looking at a break of this low right here, and then we'll see how it respects it. Okay, so I just checked this, and today is a whole red news days, including FOMC. So the plan is not trade until FOMC comes out. It's just going to be backtesting, watching 2016 mentorship. It's probably going to be a boring day for the video, but that's the reality of trading. Okay, so I just set orders on this fair value gap. We had nice rejection of this 15-minute fair value gap here. We've tapped this order block and rejected from it. So I am expecting this to be the next point that make us go lower. We've also barely set the daily candles low. I think we can expand on this low. If price action is really bearish, then it should respect this fair value gap. If it doesn't and it goes for a sweep of the highs, it should respect this high and it should bounce off of this order block right here. So yeah, that's the thesis for the short. I'll update you guys later. We just got stopped on the trade. There was an FP coming out, which I failed to account. Given the data that I had at the time, it would have still made sense to short up until these lows. Since we've swept all of this, we were on a downtrend, you know, we respected this, and then there was this fair value gap here that we also respected. So yeah, it made sense for me to short. Alright, so I just took my second loss of the day and I'm gonna walk you through it. So I was shorting this soon to be order block, right? And this candle closed at around this area. So at this point I was thinking, we just swept these highs right here. You know, price went down. There's this fair value gap that's been touched. There's a chance that we might go even more down here, right? So what I did was I put my stop loss around this area and I was trying to short to this order block low. And this in hindsight, from what I just tell you, looks good. But if we go to the next candle, I get my fill and kill, my second fill and kill of the day. So what happened was I failed to account that we were near this sell side liquidity. Right, and I usually don't short sell side liquidity the same way I don't long buy side liquidities. That's one mistake that I made here. I failed to count this sell side liquidity. The second one, and I'm going to show you guys now, is that I entered with the wrong position size. So usually what I do is I go 1R and then I'll go off R after that, and I mistakenly put a full 1R trade for my second trade of the day, which, as you guys can see, I am a little bit annoyed, but I'm not annoyed that I took the loss. I'm more annoyed about the mistakes that I did, especially with the position sizing one, which should have been half R. But I'm also annoyed that I failed to account the sell side liquidity level that overlaps with this fair value gap here. It is now the end of the week and I'm just finishing editing the video. I know it's a short one, but if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video.